Good morning. On my way from the hotel to the start of Race to Stones. So I'll be tackling 100k of the Ridgeway today. Hopefully around 16 hours, that's my slightly vain aspiration. And we'll see how it goes. See you later.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Good luck, everyone. See you at base camp. Good luck, good luck. Hold on.
So we're going for 12.5 hours, so 7:30 this morning. Pretty trashed, unsurprisingly. Massive kudos to the folks at Checkpoint 7 who are just a bunch of hug-giving legends. Talk about restoring your faith in humanity, and yeah, getting on with another 18 miles left of plodding because not done yet. Oh well, see how it goes. All good though. So I completed it. That was pretty hard work. I think it's probably the hardest thing I've ever done physically. 19 hours and 23 minutes I think was my finishing time. About 2.5 hours of that apparently was sat in the checkpoints. So amazing what amount of time you can lose just spending 15-20 minutes at a go, getting water, eating food, all the rest of it. So yeah, amazing. Absolutely loved the event. Brutal at the time, and but highly recommended. The checkpoints are just epic. The camaraderie and the whole spirit of all the crew and the volunteers, as well as the runners, is just absolutely mind-blowing. And you kind of need that when you're in your real darkest hour, literally, because running through the night is tough. But yeah, did it. Not quite sure what my next big challenge will be. Probably learning to use my legs again is probably a good start. Thankfully, we haven't got any more events booked this year until the Loch Ness Marathon in October, so plenty of recovery and retraining time. Obviously, eat and drink. Everyone knows about drinking. It's a given, particularly if it's hot. Little and often, all the usual kind of stuff that everyone tells you. That certainly rings true. But I'd never run a marathon before where I actually had to eat as much. Normally just getting away with gels and a bit of Tailwind, absolutely fine. I think I probably got rid of about 5 or 6 packets of crisps and several crunchies, as well as sandwiches. So you are an eating machine. And ironically, you're not hungry. You just got to get on with it though. Because you get a massive lift after munching on some food. You feel quite dark before you actually do that. So yeah, eat and drink like a king. Tip number 2, God's sake, do not underestimate getting a stone in your shoe. I've run plenty of marathons and halves with a little bit of grit in there and shrugged it off, and maybe had a little bit of a scar and a tiny blister after that. When you're on your feet for 20 odd hours, you've got to get them out. My feet are cut to ribbons with some fairly epic bruises and blisters, so don't ever do that. I'm going to be hobbling for the next few days, I think, because of that. Just do it, enjoy it, you live once. It's bloody hard work. It's thoroughly enjoyable when you stop and you start to realise the enormity of what you've done, and it all sinks in really. I'm not in any rush to run it again, to be frank, but that may change over time. But it is a massive achievement, and therefore you've got to grasp these things when they come along. And if you just can't go wrong with that style of event. I mean, the Threshold guys are fantastic. I run the London Revolutions with them back in, I think it was April. Fantastic organisation, friendly crews, the whole shooting match, absolutely brilliant. And yeah, give it a try. And that's it really. So for now, I'm going to have to lick my wounds and rethink about what I'm going to do for the rest of the year. And I'll probably do another video for Loch Ness. And I may do something sooner. It depends what my mood takes me. But enjoy.